nak make the system senang, user senang nak guna. Okay, without macam you have to learn ataupun you have to macam need the user manual next to you all the time. No. Okay, so the best system is actually bila a new system, let's say a new system, when you introduce to your user, it's easy for them to use it without macam they need to refer to too many things, kan? So this is the aim. Okay, you can use interface metaphors. Okay, and it helps users understand the underlying conceptual model. Okay, so another benefit, it can be very innovative and enable the realm of computers and the application to be made more accessible to supaya senang lah maknanya from real world to the system, so that there's not much difference. Okay, so it's easy for the users lah. You can reach more users, okay, because of the benefit that of these interface metaphors. Okay, so even though ada benefit, there are also other problems lah. There are something, so you kena be careful. Okay, bukannya semua you nak create the interface, the metaphors. Okay, yang mana sesuai, because sometimes, okay, these are the problems. Sometimes it break conventional and cultural rules. Okay, contoh yang dia bagi dekat sini, kalau you tengok recycle bin, so you refer pada you punya desktop, you nampak ada recycle bin, betul? Right? Why do you think it's break the conventional and cultural rules? Why do you think? Okay, kalau you tengok you punya desktop, okay, your computer desktop, you can see where does the recycle bin, ada tak dekat desktop you? Ada tak?
Ada.
So what do you think it's break the conventional and cultural rules? Do you think it break the conventional and cultural rules? What do you think? Break tak? Hello? Do you think it breaks the conventional and cultural rules? Hey, nobody? Ni saya tak boleh nak panggil nama ni, tak nampak ni sebab slideshow ni. I don't have any other ni. What do you think? Tak ada jawapan? Tak ada idea? No ideas?
Hello, Doktor.
Yes, siapa tu?
Nashita.
Okay, Nashita.
I think it breaks the culture rules sebab kalau desktop kan untuk buat kerja, tapi itu kita buang kerja.
Okay.
Also like, sebab desktop tu atas meja.
Okay.
But in some way, kalau macam cakap, so kalau dalam office pun ada actually recycle bin. So like half-half lah. Okay.
Okay, itu from Nashita. Yang lain ada idea lagi? Ada any ni your opinion? Ada lagi?
Doktor.
Yes, siapa tu? Kena introduce. Okay, Mariati.
For me, dia biasanya letak di belakang, bukan di depan nampak itulah. So macam tidak proper lah.
Okay. Alright. Yes. So normally kat mana you letak recycle bin? Tong sampah you letak mana? Atas meja ke bawah meja?
Bawah.
Okay. The simple question tu macam the simple ni kan you boleh give kan? Okay. So you tengok concept of recycle bin. So recycle bin dia adalah metafor juga untuk tong sampah bin kan? Sebenarnya you buang benda yang tak nak. Okay, you can stop. Tapi kalau you tengok in the desktop, okay, our real life punya desktop meja. So where do you put your recycle bin, tong sampah? Atas meja ke atau bawah meja ke? Atau sebelah meja ke?
Bawah meja, di belakang
So means that you are not putting your recycle bin atas meja kan? So you can see that kalau your desktop on your notebook, so ini macam dah break the rule because the recycle bin is on the desktop, right? So kalau ada new user, dia macam why the recycle bin is there? Kan ni tak betul ni kan, it's supposed to be inside, tak ada dekat luar, not in your desktop. Okay, so itu macam konsep tu lah kalau you nampak semua konsep kan. So they break the conventional and cultural rules. Sometimes people tak faham. Okay, sepatutnya dustbin kena sorok-sorok. Tapi but when you design a system, interaction system, you need to break that rules because okay, so easy for people lah. Dia tahu bila dia nak delete semua, they can just drag dekat situ kan. From their desktop tu, you can just kita panggil apa? Drag masuk dalam tong sampah, senang kan? So you tak boleh sorok kat dalam because that one difficult lah. You kena buka dulu nak cari mana you punya recycle bin. Okay. So sometimes the interface metaphors ni they can constrain lah designers in the way that they conceptualize the problem space. Okay, contoh kalau you ambil recycle bin ni, kalau you nak ikut dia punya rules tu, nak letak kat dalam tu, so means that your design tu macam ada constraint lah. Okay, that are the constraint yang sepatutnya, okay, you tak payahlah nak follow that rule sangat, tak sesuai. So that's why you need to break. Okay, so sometimes conflict with design principles. So some other things, kadang-kadang interface metaphor ni dia conflict dengan designnya principles. Okay, so yang ni you kena overall jugalah. Alright, so these are the problems lah dengan interface metaphor sometimes lah. So kalau you have to evaluate juga these problems, kalau macam case of recycle bin tadi tu, so maybe the problems yang they create tu the weightage dia taklah tinggi, the effect there is not high, so but it's okay, you just break the rules. Okay, so you kena pandai-pandai lah. Okay, you kena pandai evaluate. Okay, pandai-pandai tu maksudnya you need to support. Okay, even though you break the rule or apa benda tu. Okay, so bukannya you boleh just continue. Okay, ikut suka you. No, nanti you kena validate dengan you punya user. That is where the evaluation take place. Okay, bila you dah provide the design, you break certain rules and then you akan tengok okay, how does user punya perception. So kalau user okay with it, understand with it, okay, so maknanya you boleh proceed lah dengan you punya design. But if you see that when you break the rules ni, your user pun tak faham, they don't understand, okay, they cannot perform the task that they're supposed to do, so maknanya you tak boleh proceed dengan this one. Okay, sebab you akan tengok design pun sama macam sistem, you need to be bila you dah design tu, you need to get the validation from your user, okay, about your design. Okay, at the end, bila you dah complete, you mesti dapat validation from the user. Okay, alright, so yang ni nanti, okay, you punya activity or discussion, so this one untuk hari ni punya. Okay, nanti lepas habis kelas ni, you boleh try to identify, okay, you describe the components of conceptual model untuk setiap macam online shopping website ni. So you tengok kalau ada shopping cart, ada tak dia punya interface metaphor, okay, and then you describe dia punya activity dia. Okay, so ini macam the component studies. So every conceptual model dia ada components dia, it must have a interface metaphor kalau adalah, and then dia mesti ada description. Okay, and then the relationship between this description. So you try to describe, okay, the components untuk shopping cart, proceeding to check out, gift wrapping, cash register, one click, you click satu. Okay, so you try to discuss later. Okay, tadi I talk about macam you need to decide, okay, what are the interaction style, interaction modes, kan? Bila you buat the bila you conceptualize tu, okay, you kena identify apa interaction types or interaction modes yang you nak guna. Okay, so interaction ni ada five types. Okay, so whether it is instructing, whether the type is conversing, manipulating, exploring or responding. So kalau you tengok your punya task, okay, you go back to your assignment. For each of the user, they will perform certain tasks. So you will identify what are the interaction tasks will involve for this particular task. Okay, mungkin the task for one user tu, it consists of instruction and conversing. So you tahu dia ada dua interaction types. Okay, ataupun maybe satu saja task yang terlibat, which is manipulating. So you have to identify setiap task tersebut what are the interaction types that will involve. Okay. So kita tengok detail sikit. So instructing, kalau you tengok instructing tu instruct lah, dia bagi arahan. Okay, bila you masukkan, okay, when user instruct a system and tell it what to do. Okay, contoh you want to print a file, save a file, save. So you are giving the instruction. The system will save you punya file. Okay, or you tekan the button save, kan? So you are giving instruction to the computer to save your file. Okay, so kalau you tak tekan, maknanya you don't give any instruction. Right, so dia tak akan save kan, kecuali you punya automatic save tu kan. That one is lain lah. Okay, you don't instruct. Okay, so instruct is any type of interaction where you ask the system to do something. Okay. So normally dekat mana instruction ni? Okay, dalam word processors, okay, VCR, vending machine, semua you instruct. Okay, conceptual model ni you banyak bagi instruction, only then the system will react for you. Right? So the main benefit is that instructing support quick and efficient interaction. Cepatlah. Okay, so normally for any action that you buat repetitively, banyak kali. Contoh macam kalau you type, you save banyak kali kan, you save. So you are repetition. So this is normally instruction lah. They are using instruction. Okay. So nanti akan tengok two types. Ni tak apa. Okay. Next, conversing. Conversing ni from conversation. So there are also a type of task yang mana you akan converse. Okay. So dia ada melibatkan perbualan. Okay. So it is an underlying model of having a conversation with another human. Okay. So this one kalau you nampak macam banyak lah, range from simple voice recognition menu driven system to a more complex natural dialogue. Contoh macam you ada chat, macam sekarang you ada panggil more complex natural language dialogue ni. Contohnya is like you punya chatbot lah. Okay. You ada conversation, help system, timetable, search engine, advice giving system. So semua ni akan melibatkan conversation. So you have to identify lah what kind of system, what kind of interaction. So kalau sistem you melibatkan conversation, so you are using the conversing punya interaction style. Okay. Also macam ni lah, dia dah bagi contoh chatbot, toy, pet robot. Semua ni the way the interaction style dia melibatkan conversation. Okay, next. Okay, pro and cons of conversational models. Okay, this is the pros and cons dia lah. You boleh baca ya. So what are the pros? Okay. So because you boleh interact, familiar. Okay, and then what are the cons? Misunderstanding. So these are the common issue lah. Cuba kalau cakap dengan chatbot kan, sometimes you type in, they keep giving a different wrong or not correct answer kan yang you expect it's supposed to give. So sometimes dia ada misunderstanding. Okay. So this is also kalau you tengok you call kan, so this is ada conversation juga. Yeah, if you like macam ni can create misunderstanding. If you like to press 1, so you need to press 3. If you like to press 3, so you need to press 8. So you nampak kan? So sometimes it can create misunderstanding. Okay? So kita tak nak lah you akan produce kalau you buat conversation macam ni lah situation dia. So we don't want like that. Okay? The third one is you manipulate. So manipulating ni ada melibatkan manipulation. So involve any dragging, selecting, opening, closing, zooming, semua ni adalah manipulate. Okay. So ini ada task dia kalau you melibatkan macam you boleh zoom in, you boleh the size, you boleh zoom in, okay, you boleh drag from here to here, you can open, right? So this is manipulating. Tak payah explain lah ya. Okay, contoh macam ni banyak bila you punya games lah. Okay, games. And then next is direct manipulation. Okay, direct manipulation. So this is senang saja direct manipulation. You manipulate tu is direct manipulation. Okay, so dalam manipulating you have a direct manipulation. Okay, so direct manipulation tu direct sajalah, continuous representation of object and action of interest. So ini direct. Bila you buat manipulation tu is kita kata direct lah, direct manipulation. Okay, macam dia tak melalui proses-proses yang lain. You ada macam ada processing bila you nak manipulate tu kan, terus direct apa yang you nak, you dah akan dapat. Okay, continuous representation of object and action of interest. Okay, direct. So bila you tekan the button tu, terus you dapat direct dia punya result dia. Okay, physical action tu kalau you nak zoom in, you terus buat kan, you zoom terus dia akan besarkan. Okay, so dia tak ada macam kena melalui bila you nak zoom in, so dia akan keluar satu table, berapa you nak besar, berapa size you nak besarkan, tinggi dia, wide dia, no. Okay, so dia akan zoom terus macam bila you kata you nak besarkan the size tu kan, the view tu, you just drag, dia akan terus besarkan. Okay, so dia tak perlu melalui the process. So itu direct manipulation. Okay, so ini lebih cepat lah. Okay, lebih cepat. Ini dia punya benefits dia. Okay, but there are also disadvantages. So I think you boleh baca. Okay, so next yang keempat, exploring. Okay, exploring means that you boleh explore. So nowadays you akan nampak ada banyak macam virtual punya system. Okay, VR punya system. So that is type interaction that you boleh explore. Okay, normally macam virtual 3D environment lah. Okay, so this is exploring. So nowadays pun you akan nampak ada banyak VR types punya system. Alright, so this is example of VR you. Okay, you can explore things, you can explore data. Okay, then you are the responding. Okay, so this one to respond lah. The system take the initiative to alert user to something that it thinks of interest. Okay, so for example, katalah macam you punya ni dia boleh detect you dekat mana and then they can notify you. So this is under responding. Okay, under responding. Apa contoh yang paling sesuai? So contoh responding yang nowadays punya system. Cuba bagi saya satu.
Yes.
What kind of system? Okay, yang macam responding punya interaction style ni.
Guys.
Yang you guna lah, yang you biasa guna. Apa dia? Anyone boleh bagi contoh? Hello? Ada, boleh anyone boleh bagi contoh?
West. West.
Tak ada.
West.
Tak ada respon. Hello? No respon? Okay.
West means.
Okay.
West.
Okay. So here potential dia punya cons dia, okay, so you can get tiresome. So sometimes kalau ada banyak sangat yang ada respon tu, okay, it can be macam frust lah because banyak sangat keluar notification, okay, yang which you rasa membuang masa. So kalau tak ada notification pun you macam frust juga kan, you feel bored, okay. Alright. Okay, so when you choose the interaction type tu, okay, so you kena pandai-pandai lah for kind of your system tu, you have to choose the correct you punya interaction type. Okay, so you must be able to macam pelbagaikan all the your interaction type. Okay, tapi you don't need to macam put all kind of interaction types. Okay, because sometimes too many interaction type pun it's not good. Okay, so you choose what is suitable for the system that you want to develop. Okay, suitable. Okay, so you can do having what hybrid conceptual models. Okay, you ada multiple way. So to need to be careful to choose the interaction type. Okay, so these are the different interaction types and interface style. So interaction type ini inilah you pilih yang tadi lah. Instructing, talking, browsing, responding or whatever. Tapi interface style ni is macam you nak gunakan apa? Command, menu based, gesture. Okay, so katalah you guna instruction, okay, instructing. So the interface dia should be through a command. Okay. Kalau you nak guna responding, okay, responding. So apa interface yang sesuai untuk menunjukkan responding? Okay. Alright. So there are many kinds of interface style yang available. Boleh guna command, speech, data entry, form field, query. So these are the interface style that are available. Okay. Yang you boleh gunakan you punya yang akan support your interaction type. Okay, so kalau command, what kind of interaction type yang dia akan support? Okay, so instruction lah. Okay, kalau speech, okay, maybe tadi yang number 2 tu okay, so you boleh gunakan interface style yang sesuai adalah you gunakan speech. Right? Entry a form field in. So all this kind interface style yang you boleh gunakan. Okay. Interaction. So this is another sources for conceptual model. Conceptual model, so you gunakan paradigm. You can use visions. You can use visions. Okay. So you can be supported theory. You guna model ni, okay, to explain certain phenomenon, to explain the theory. Okay. So you also can use frameworks. Alright, so these are about conceptualizing you punya design. Okay, you need to conceptualize punya design. Okay, so that is about conceptual model. So to summarize, supaya tengok actually why you need to develop the conceptual model, because you want to understand the problem space, you want to be clear about your assumption and claims, and you want to specify how you punya design will support the user. Okay, so even though you dah get the requirements, you dah identify who are the user, you identify what are the tasks for each of the user tu, okay, so you need to visualize it so that people will understand. Okay, you and your user will understand about the problems. Okay, you are clear with your assumption and claims, and you know how does you punya design akan support you punya user with the model. Okay, kalau you tak nak develop the model pun boleh, tapi maybe it will create more problems. Okay, bila you nak designing, you nak proceed pada implementation. Okay, you're not sure whether this is the correct design that you produce or not, or this is the correct design that you propose or not. Okay, so a conceptual model is a high level, so dia hanya adalah high level view. Okay, so you can understand the overview of the system that you want to design. Okay, people will know, okay, the interaction between each of the tasks, okay, each of the module, right? So it provides a way of thinking about how to support the user's activities. Okay, so that's it. That is about understanding you punya understanding the conceptual model. Okay, so itu about first part. Ada soalan?
Ada, madam.
Faham?
Faham.
Tak ada respon je. Kan? Penatlah saya nak cakap ni.